What it is, guys, it's your Dino. We're back here again with another review, so let's just get straight into it. This one's for an anime game today. This is for Attack on Titan 2. So this game has been out for a while, and I've started this series of reviewing anime games because it was by request of my buddy Soulfeeder. And as always, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, it all really greatly helps. And there will also be links to the Discord, the stuff like that, all in the socials link. And you'll also be able to check out my Twitch streams. It'll be in the description below. But anyway, let's just get into this. This is Attack on Titan 2. This is the second game that they've made for consoles. It is developed by Omega Force, published by Koei Tecmo. And the cool thing about this game is that the game covers the first 50 chapters of the Attack on Titan manga, and also covers the first 2 seasons of the anime adaptation. It allows you to create an original character and interact with the characters from the show. So that's pretty cool. The last mission of the game is an original ending, which is separate from the anime and manga. So there is no spoilers to the anime and manga if you have not watched them. So you can play this game without spoilers for the anime and manga if you don't want that ending to be spoiled for you. However, the DLC, the final battle, covers chapters 51 to 90 of the manga, and it's also covered by the 3rd season of the anime. The gameplay features cel-shaded graphics and features the player defeating the Titans in large open areas, with key new features over the first title, which includes a story mode that is entirely playable in co-op, which is a great thing because the first game was all single player. And you also have the character creator, which allows you to create a unique character, so you can design how they look and you can improve their stats and stuff like that, which is great. And I definitely think that that is a brilliant thing for this game. It is available on Windows, Switch, PS4, PS Vita, Xbox One, and Stadia. This game was released back in 2018. I know I'm a bit late to it, but I just thought I'd cover it because I'm trying to go through all the anime games that I have and that I can review for people so they can check them out. They get people interested in anime games. So overall, this game has great anime design. It does hold true to that anime feel with the way that they've told it. It is all in Japanese audio, so there is a lot of reading. And what you're seeing here is the another mode that they have. There is in the UI, you have story mode, you have another mode, you have the gallery system, and download. Download is if you want to download the DLCs and stuff, you could do it straight from the loader in the game. This is me playing it on the Xbox Series X, but this game hasn't been optimized for the Series X. But I do believe it takes the auto HDR and frame rate increase features of the Series X into account, so it does run a lot smoother without them having to do stuff like that. It does handle a hell of a lot better than what it did on the Xbox One, the Xbox One S. It does feel a lot smoother and it plays a lot better. I feel that they've done a very good job with it. When they first released this game, I got it on day one. It was gifted to me by one of my viewers over on Mixer when Mixer was a thing, and it is a great game. I have so many games that I have to play, and I'm trying to get through them all and do reviews for all of them. So make sure you subscribe and you will get to see a lot more videos coming out on a regular basis. And I'm trying to grow the plethora of reviews, and we're also going to be bringing out a couple new series soon, working on those, so ring the bell to stay notified. Gameplay. It has 2 different modes of gameplay. The mode you're seeing here is in the easier mode for when it comes to attacking and taking down the Titans. It's just 2 button presses, lock on, and an attack. They do have a harder difficulty mode where you have to judge when to use the gas in your EVA suit, as it's whatever it's called, the mobility suit that you have, and you have to time your strikes. otherwise it doesn't work. It is very, very difficult for someone like myself who has disability to do that mode. So I play in the easier mode because it makes it easier for me to play when I'm having a hard day with my tics. And I definitely think that this does add a level of accessibility for those who have disabilities, who have to make adaptations in games for how they play, like using adaptive controllers or controllers with paddles and stuff to allow for one-hand gaming and stuff like that. Like myself, because of my tics, there are times where I have to rely on those adaptive features, and this game really does handle that and make it easy for people with disabilities to play it if you do have reduced motor function at times. So definitely a plus from me for that. I do like the way that they have incorporated the ability to play the game both single player and co-op, which is great. I'm playing it in single player here with the ability to call in help from characters that are over on the left side of the screen. As you can see, there's Levi, there's the Potato Girl, and a couple of other characters that are more fleshed out in the game than they are the anime, but they do have a bit of more detail pulling from the manga side, so that's really cool. It does add to that level of immersion for the world, so you can learn more about different characters. It has a relationship system, so you can develop relationships with different characters, and it'll improve your effectability in combat. So you do have to like get items for characters to improve their relationship with you as the player. So you can give like Levi some cleaning products so he can go clean, or give Potato Girl a potato, and it improves your relationship with them, which is a very cool feature to see in a game where they don't usually always need that. But I think it's a nice way of adding a level of depth to a game that is very campaign driven. It does make you think that there is more than just that to it. There is little environments that you can travel and traverse around where you can interact with these people, like at the cities where you got Rosemaria and stuff like that. They also have a very cool system in regards to getting better weapons and improving and upgrading your character in that way, so you can get better EVA suits, EVA canisters for your weapon, your blades, and your gas, and you can actually get better swords. They're all farmed from hitting the points on the body where they have a little like rock thing, that's a resource thing, and during missions you can turn the little watchtowers into mining towers. That is how you will farm resources for your improvement to your character's gear and equipment. So you have to bear that in mind when you're doing certain missions. There are also certain encounters that you can do, like side quests, which are very cool to do and are a lot of fun. There is a level of replayability within missions that do add to that feature and incorporate some cool factors of grinding to get the best gear that you can for certain missions. And I do like that feature because it does add a playability factor to the game, where if you wanted to do a run where you're using just one specific type of weapon, like the OG sword and OEM gear and stuff like that, you can rank that up as high as it can go and see how you can do that, or run with the mop weapons and do that one. Yes, there is a mop weapon where you can actually fight titans with a mop, so that's a pretty cool thing. So you can really add to the way you play the game, and it increases the replayability because you can do difficulty runs in that regards, like running only the base items, or running only the mop weapon, or running only the rapier, or the short range weapons. So you do add that playability factor to it, and I definitely think that this game is a game that is worth picking up if you're a fan of the Attack on Titan series, or you want to get into the series but aren't wanting to go out and watch a manga or an anime, read a manga or watch an anime. This is something where you can get involved and you can still experience that manga and anime. So all in all, this is definitely something that I would recommend picking up If you could pick up the complete version that comes with the DLC, the final chapter, you will then get a fully fleshed out campaign with the extra stuff that's come out after the anime has increased in its length, and so is the manga. You'll have 90 chapters worth of story to learn through, which is the first 3 seasons. So all in all, that's a pretty good buy if you could pick that up on sale or something like that, or if you're just willing to drop all the money for it and pick up the complete edition. Definitely worth it. I do like the character design system. I didn't show it off in the video because I wasn't prepared to make a new character just to do it, because it is kind of laborious. There is a lot to do. There's all these different things, all these different like presets you can pick, and it does add a level of uniqueness that you can create for your character. I do like mine. I named mine after a character from Sword Art Online, another anime game that you will find me reviewing on the channel. So look forward to that one. I will also be reviewing some Naruto games and some other stuff that's coming on the channel, so click the bell to stay notified. As always, guys, I greatly appreciate you watching and getting through to this part of the video. Thank you very much. Hit the like button if you like it, hit the dislike button if you don't like it, and remember to hit the subscribe button. If you want to catch me live on Twitch, you'll find that in the description below. Links to all my social media stuff is down there as well, and I will also link the capture card I use down there via an Amazon affiliates link for you guys if you wanted to pick up the one I'm using. It records in 4K 60 frames. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.